This is highly offensive, so I wouldn't be surprised if this video gets taken down because of my opinion on this. First of all, it is offensive as all hell for anyone to be telling any other person to be less of whatever race or ethnicity they are. Period. It is wrong for someone to say be less black. It's wrong for someone to say be less Asian. It's wrong for someone to say be less white. Period. It'd be wrong if I said Jewish. It'd be wrong if I said be less Mexican. It'd be wrong if I said be less Chinese. The only way that it's actually right to say is when it's about a communist. Be less communist. Instead, you have this. You have the social conditioning and guilt training, which is all that this is. It's shaming someone for their race, an entire group. So you're vilifying the group and then highlighting each individual, saying, do you confess your sins? Essentially. That is what Coca-Cola is doing in Atlanta. That's where their headquarters is. So don't be surprised, because you probably see a lot of businesses in these major leftist hub, the communist meccas in the United States. You're going to see a lot of the companies that are headquartered in these places gesturing their own virtue, signaling their own goodwill. Sorry, the heat just kicked on, so I'll be a little closer to the mic. So this says, I am a white man, and that makes you guilty. Well, I'm a white man. I'm not going to try to be less white. But in case I were, Karlin, I think it's Karlin, Borisenko, you've seen her probably on the Timcast IRL podcast, and she's also talked, I think more actually, with Adam Krigler. Almost couldn't remember his name. I think she's actually done more content recently with Adam Krigler, so the Adamcast IRL. Anyways, she writes, a whistleblower leaked shocking images of Coca-Cola's online training modules instructing employees to try to be less white. So you saw from other companies in the past, they have hired out agencies to lead this training, and then they'll say, whoa, we didn't do that. That's some agency. We'll get to the bottom of it. Plausible deniability. This is from Coca-Cola themselves. It is internal. The Gateway Pundit writes, Karlin Borisenko, an activist against critical race theory, obtained the images from an internal whistleblower and posted them online. It says, quote, confronting racism, understanding what it means to be white, and challenging what it means to be racist. So first, just unpack that statement. Understanding what it means to be white, and then challenging what it means to be racist. So first, you're going to understand, they'll tell you, being white is inherently racist. And then they're going to challenge that whiteness because it's racism. Follow me? Here we go. Try to be less white. What does it mean? What does it mean to be white? Define white for me, please. Is it Irish? Is it Slavic? Is it South African? Or is it the Caucasus mountain dweller people that really aren't you look at them, you're like, are they Russian? Are they Asian? What are they? Is it true Caucasians? Is it just anyone who's not a person of color? And can you define that? Is an Italian guy a person of color? So what is whiteness? They say it is being oppressive. And so you're arrogant, you're certain of something. You're defensive of probably the fact that you feel arrogant because, hell, you're certain of something. You got to be more humble. You need to be listening, you need to be believing, and you need to break with apathy, and you need to break with white solidarity. What do they think the definition of the scientific method? What do they think of the scientific method as a whole? What do they think of calendars? What do they think of timeliness? What do they think of payment structures? What do they think of banking? All of those things must be white, right? They wouldn't tell you they were created in Asia. It says, quote, in the US and other Western nations, white people are socialized to feel that they are inherently superior because they are white. Research shows that by age 3 or 4, children understand that it's better to be white. If they believe that, it is because you are telling them that people believe whiteness is better. You are telling people white people are socialized to feel that they are inherently superior because they're white. You're telling me that that is a fact. Do you not think that repeating that lie for 30 years wouldn't have then that effect on the society? Do you think that telling kids they need to be super aware of race and see color everywhere because otherwise they're going to be racist? That puts them on edge, and that tells them, hang on, I really need to understand what the race hierarchy is. And then you'll tell them, well, whites are superior. That's why they believe that. It's not because 3 to 4 year old kids believe that that is true. It's because you're telling them that it is and that they must define it and then challenge it. You're brainwashing kids. So Karlin posted this in a video to her YouTube and then posted this to her Twitter, so you can check this out. This is wild. Look at some of these slides. So confronting racism, understanding what it means to be white. Basically everything the article said. So there it is. Do something about this. I don't think the rational response would be to be less white. I think the rational response here is share this information. Tell people, hey, as much as you like Coca-Cola, did you know that they did this? Go create a new post on your own Facebook. Don't just share someone else's, because the truth is they'll be able to stop a single post that goes viral. They won't be able to stop 500, 1,000, 10,000 different people all posting their own call to action against Coca-Cola in the form of a boycott, in the form of protest, in the form of telling people, we will not buy your products if you support critical race theory, because it is racist inherently. Like this video, share this video, like I said. Comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. Did I miss something here? And then do everything else that you can do to, I guess, just be as white as you are. And then keep America afloat.